edition of MarathonJourney.com. We're here in sunny Central California for the Surgical Artistry Modesto Marathon. We're here at the Expo, getting ready to pick up our packet and see what's in store for us here. So come on along and take a look with us. All right, we picked up our t-shirt, our goodie bag. That was quick and painless. Now let's go take a look at the Expo. Well, we have found him, the crazy guy, the reason that we're here. Yes.
Yo, yo, yo. This is a Motown original. Yo.
Yep. We found him at the Two Cities Marathon, and because of him, we couldn't say no to the Surgical Artistry Modesto Marathon. So,
thank you.
The entire,
we love you, Two Cities.
The entire PR crew here at Surgical Artistry owes this guy a huge debt of gratitude just for his enthusiasm. Well, we finished up the Expo, probably the earliest we have ever been through an Expo, because this was a little one, but got to talk to Bart Yazzo a little bit. He's going to be running the half, and then he's going to run the half so fast he's going to go back to his room, shower, change, and call in all of the marathoners. So we'll be looking forward to him tomorrow, and hopefully a nice day, a little bit warmer than we liked, but the wind is supposed to die down. It'll be nice and flat. We will see you at the start of the marathon. Well, we decided to come out and drive the course, and we are at the wildlife refuge, which supposedly there's all kinds of animals out here. The number one animal that we have found here on the wildlife reserve is the ever-present Modesto mosquito. Found a lot of those, but this pretty well describes what the terrain is like here in Central California. Let me show you. It is pretty much, yeah, you're looking at it, flat. But what do we find? We find a rabbit. And of course, the Modesto mosquito. Good morning and welcome to the Surgical Artistry Modesto Marathon. It is about 10 minutes from the start, and we're lining up in the mayhem. Just got through bag check, and now we're just trying to find our pace group. No corrals for this race. It's just a honor system lineup, so we'll figure out where we're going to go. And just starting to get light outside. A little chilly, 44 degrees this morning. We're looking for 75 to 76 as the high today, so it'll be 70, 72, something like that at the finish. So we will get with you in just a little bit, get ready for the start. See you a little bit further into the corral.
Even the best do have some problems.
Well, it's much better than Little Rock, but we are still sporting trash bag chic, and I think we'll be doing that for at least a while. Coming to the start. start. We'll see you a little farther down the race course. No, that's not a dead end. That is a house in the middle of the road. We have to go around it. All right, we are heading toward the one elevation feature of the marathon here in Modesto, and that is Mount Modesto. For those of you who aren't familiar with Mount Modesto, hide the eyes of women and children. We're going to show it to you right there. Yeah, for those of you who live in Texas, you know that as an overpass run, yes. And we're heading for it right now. We'll see you a little farther down the road. Well, we've reached the summit, and we can tell because here's the elevation sign. Yes, we have crested Mount Modesto, the highest elevation in Modesto. This is the Modesto Junior College West Campus. Looks more like a big barn. And that's 99. We just passed mile 4, and the second place half marathoner is passing us, going the other way. Some marathons have goose stops or pretzel stops, not here at the Surgical Artistry. Now that would be something that would really kill you. Surgical Artistry Modesto Marathon. No, they have the Olive Garden, Hunan Garden.
Are you planning what?
You never know what you're going to find here on the course at Surgical Artistry. Good grief, we are 4.39 miles into the marathon, and I am already brain dead, so I guess we'll see you a little bit farther down the race course. And I'd like to point out some of the beautiful crops and that grow along here. See, there's some right there. I don't know. We have Modesto Marathon keep left because, you know, that other marathon that we're running is to the right. I don't know. Let's be a little farther down the race course. All right. 10K into the Surgical Artistry Modesto Marathon. Time for Island Boost. Passion. Good stuff. Yep. It's flat. Okay, we're coming up to that part of the course where we start getting lonely. We turn to the right. The halves turn to the left. And we bid the half marathoners a fond adieu for a few hours while we go out and run some more. See you a little farther down the race course.
I think I like you. That's right.
Okay, we have to go right. You gotta go left. You're on a PR pace. Just keep this up and you'll get a PR. And then you can race Bart to the finish line.
Change, take a nap, have lunch.
Read a book. And we're past mile 8. And guess who's coming back? The other way, yep. The fast dude. All right, all right, all right. when you're out in the straights, as far as you can see, that's where you have to run to.
Surf City. I was trying to talk my dog.
Okay, we have to turn right at the cows. You don't necessarily need to see them, you can smell them. Here we have marathoners and cows. Marathoners and cows. And up here a little ways we turn left and we head out into the great expanse. We're on the leg of the out and back, heading out, and we see more cows. Old barn, field, old barn, marathoners, field. This is the National Wildlife Refuge, so if you know any wildlife who are on the lam from the feds, this is where they take refuge, in this field. We're heading for the turnaround. Everything else is on the way home at 14 point something. I don't know where it is. That's 3:10:42 gun, which is 3:08 chip for me.
Turn around.
And there's Tire Girl.
What's up, guys?
Getting it done. And on the way back, it is more of the same, but with the sun a little higher in the sky and a little bit warmer. We are at mile 20. The first half of the marathon's over. Only 6.2 to go. We are out a little past 23 miles. We head back to the cows. That's right, there was a bunch of cows. So we were doing really, really well early on, actually through the half and better than that, but as you can see, we're kind of out in the open and the sun is a bit relentless and it's bloody warm, so we've kind of abandoned any thoughts of PRs and kind of gone to survival mode and just finish it up and have a good time and live to fight another day in about 3 weeks in Salt Lake City. So we're gonna keep on trucking. Got a little 5K left to go, and we'll see you a little farther down the race course. And as an homage to two cities, I guess, at mile 24 we get to climb Mount Modesto again, but this doesn't seem as steep coming back. Mile 24. The 2013 Surgical Artistry Modesto Marathon is in the books, and yeah, despite the heat, we made it. Got called in, congratulated by Bargiazzo as we made it into the chute, and I believe PR. Not very much, but I believe it was a PR. We decided we weren't going to break the hour mark, so at 25 miles, I think it was, looked down at the watch and said, well, there's a possibility I might be able to make a PR. So we made a big, huge push for that. And I think we got it, so we'll have to look at the official time. And boy, at the cost of almost losing a lunch there. I was in a little bit of distress in the shoots, but luckily I kept it all together and kept it down. So a little bit warm, but very friendly and very, very flat. I tell you, if it's a marathon that you want to try to PR and you like flat courses, if you can catch the weather right, this is one that has enough support, very little variation in the course, and something that you can run really fast. In the meantime, whether you're planning on coming here next year or wherever it is you're going, or you're out just training, put one foot in front of the other, and we'll be seeing you a little farther down the road. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I looked it up online, and yep, it's a PR. It ain't pretty, but it's a PR.